Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Biologist. My name is Brittany. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping on my little old video. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I do videos on cash stuffing, budgeting, and finance here on my channel. So if you're interested in any of that type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the rest of the video. So for today's video, I will be doing a cash unstuffing for week 2 of February 2022. So if you're interested in that, keep on watching. All right, guys, so first I'm gonna start off with my transaction breakdown. And as always, if you're only interested in the cash unstuffing portion of the video, I will have a timestamp somewhere up on the screen right now. But let's jump into the transaction breakdown. So for the transaction breakdown, I'm starting here on the 15th, and of course I spent money on coffee for $2.39 out of my spending money. On one of my previous videos, I did get a couple of suggestions in the comments about how I can kind of curb my coffee spending, and I am gonna go ahead and buy a new to-go coffee cup so I can make a second cup of coffee at home and then take it with me so I can curb this very unnecessary coffee spending. Also on the 15th at CVS, out of my spending category, I spent $8.49 on some melatonin. I've been having a little bit of trouble getting to sleep recently, so I'm trying out melatonin. On the 16th, the next day, again, I spent $2.39 on coffee out of my spending category. I also went to Giant and got a few groceries. I got like some sparkling water and stuff like that, and that cost me $10.27. Here also on the 16th, I went to Target and I took money out of my Brittany sinking fund, and that was for $16.19. So I did go ahead and get a new phone, guys. My previous phone was just pretty much on its last leg, so I broke down and got a new phone. However, I won't be unstuffing that money from my electronics envelope until next month. I did trade in my old phone. It was for $200, and then my new phone, I got an iPhone 13 mini, was $529, I believe. And in my electronics envelope, I'm almost there if I stuff it from my next couple paychecks. And then my credit card bill is not due until sometime in late March. So I have a little while to basically build up that envelope and then pay it off. So not unstuffing electronics yet. But I did get a case, which was $16.19. Also on the 16th, I went to the liquor store and got a bottle of wine, which was $8.81. The 17th, again, my only transaction was coffee, was for $4.92. Like I said, I have not been sleeping that great. So on this day, I did not just get my usual black coffee. I got like a couple shots of espresso because I was like really tired and going through it that day. On the 18th, again, my only transaction is a coffee for $2.39. On Saturday, the 19th, I went to Shoppers and got a donut and, of course, a coffee that morning, which cost me $3.12. On the 19th, also, I went to the liquor store and got a bottle of sake for $16.89. My boyfriend and I kind of had a date night in on Saturday, and we got sushi, we got some bulgogi, and I got a bottle of sake, and we kind of just had a nice little sushi, Japanese-inspired date night in. And then also on the 19th, I went to the grocery store, I went to Food Lion, and I got us some cookies, which were $2.29. Then on Sunday, I went to Aldi's and did my weekly grocery shopping, which was $33.22. And then on the last day of the third week of February, I paid my Geico bill, my car insurance premium. I had originally said that it was $444. Well, I miscalculated. My 6-month premium was actually $510, and I winded up actually saving that in the envelope. So we're gonna be unstuffing the full $510 today to put towards that credit card transaction. Okay, so now let's move on to the cash unstuffing portion of this video. Out of household, I have spent no money in the third week of February. Eating out, I also spent no money. And let me actually count how much I have left over in each envelope. So in household, we have $510 left over for the last week of February. And I do want to mention, I'm planning on the last week of February, the 22nd through the 28th, of being a no spend week. So if all goes well, I won't be having a cash unstuffing for the last week of February. For eating out, it looks like we have $2 left over on eating out. So I did really good in the last week of February of not spending this money. Gas and parking, we don't need to unstuff anything, but we have $5.10 left over in gas and parking. Alcohol, we do need to unstuff. And for alcohol, let me add up how much I spent, which was $8.81 plus $16.89. That means we need to take out $25.70. And I have 5, 10, 11. So obviously I do not have enough money to, basically account for my spending in this category. I will have to tap into my buffer. That is okay. That is what buffers are for. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set this money off to the side. And then of course I have the receipts, and I do use Fetch. I'll put my code on the screen if you are interested in getting some points by using my code. All right, the next category, which was pretty much exclusively coffee and then one cough medicine purchase. So if I add up what I took out of my spending category, that's $2.39 plus $8.49 plus another $2.39 plus $4.92 plus $2.39 plus $3.12. Which means from a spending category, we need to unstuff $23.70. And of course, I round to the nearest dollar, so we need to unstuff $24. And my spending money is just in my wallet. And right now I have $25. So if we do 25 minus 24, that means I have $1 left over in spending. So that's just gonna go back in my wallet for the rest of the month. So the next category we need to do is groceries. No, wait. First we need to get rid of our receipts. So spending's done, beauty we spent already, and then yes, now the next category is groceries. So I'm gonna take out my receipts and add up how much I spent on groceries, which was $10.27 plus $2.99 plus $33.22. Means I spent $46.48 on groceries in the third week of February. All right guys, so I'm back. I had to go check and make sure that my groceries category was done right. It looks like I forgot to write down when I went to all of these on the 14th and spent $41.06. So if I add that to how much I spent on groceries the rest of the third week of February, in total, I need to unstuff $88. So right now I have, what is that, $90? So I need to have $2 left over in this envelope for groceries. So let me see if I have change there. It looks like I don't. So I'm gonna go in my credit card envelope and then grab $2 to finish off groceries. All right, laundry, we didn't spend anything. Date night, we have $1, $2, $3 left over for date night and going out. We spent all of our personal money, and then everything left over is going towards my credit card. So we do need to unstuff 2 envelopes out of my sinking funds, and the first one we're going to do is Brittany. And Brittany, we need to take out $16 from my Brittany envelope. And I am starting off with 100, 120, 140, 150, 151, 2, 3, 4. We're starting off with $154. So if we do 154 minus 16, that means we need to have $138 left over in this envelope. So we have 100, 120, 130. And then I'm gonna use my credit card money to make change. 5, 6, 7, 8. Everything else goes towards the credit card. And I will update my trackers off camera. So what we have is 100, 120, 130, 135, 6, 7, 8 left over in my Brittany sinking fund. And then the last envelope we need to unstuff out of my sinking funds binder is, of course, car insurance. And we will be unstuffing the entire amount. Here's my envelope. And we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 510 to unstuff from car insurance. All right, so the last thing we need to do is basically organize our money, count what we have, and then compare that to how much we have currently charged on our credit card. So let me organize money and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I'm back. Now all we need to do is count up how much money we unstuffed and compare that to how much I currently have charged on my credit card. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 800, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 900, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,100, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 80, 90, 100, 1,200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1,240, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,250, 1, 2, 3. So we have $1,253 that we will be putting towards our credit card. So all right, guys, like I said, we have $1,253 that we have unstuffed from our envelopes. And currently, right now on my credit card, I have $1,261 charged on my credit card because I did go over in my alcohol category and my personal category as well, but not by much. So it looks like we're only gonna have to take a little bit out of my buffer, which is great. So maybe about $6 or $7 I need to take out of my buffer. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Thank you so much for watching. We are on the road to 500 subscribers here on this channel. So if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.